Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me here at the Galaxy with God, Love Notes, of course. I really want to thank you all for being a part of my journey, a part of my soul tribe, a part of this family. I know I'm not here many nights as I used to. I just get so busy, collective, but I do apologize. I'm here tonight. All right, so let's see what's happening for the collective energies, Holy Spirit. What's the message, please? Thank you. What are the messages? What would you like us to see? What do you want us to know? Thank you. Okay, a few more. Okay, so it feels as if someone is no longer wrapped up or locked in a box that they originally were in. I have the Phoenix here, and it feels as if you have a different mindset. You are removing the fog or the veil from over your face. You're even moving dark things or people that might surround you from your life. So you're going into a new phase. You're now grounding yourself and you're more stable than you were before. You're old school. You could have spent a lot of time in that energy, and now it's time for you to move on with the clock being here. Yes, so you're healing from something that had you posted for a while, but no, you're now in a different mindset because the time has passed for you to overcome that phase of your life. Yes, so something you had to leave behind. You had to walk away and repair a part of you that wanted to be healed. A part of you maybe was broken and you had to heal that part of you. So you had to leave something behind in order to grow. Um, you work on something. You could work on self over time, trying to find the best version of you while you go through the phase of your darkness. Yeah, so that dark phase could be the result of you being in a friendship or even a relationship, even with the twin flames, someone who is your polar opposite. Someone could have put you in an area of life where you had no choice than to sit back, spend time on self, trying to know exactly who you are. But it feels as if you have grown out of that box that you were placed in and you're moving into a new phase. What's this twin flame? Yeah. This was an unconditional love that you shared with someone. You could have loved this person all your life with your whole heart, but something went down. There was some heartbreak that happened in this bond, a relationship. Someone broke your heart, a soulmate. Someone broke your heart. As I said, this was a soul connection you had. And whatever went down between you and someone you see as a soul bond or a twin flame, this could have had you down for a season, for a while. But you are old school. You sat there and you learned the lesson. You feel all the pain. You went out of your way to maybe even try to help someone or to be with someone that's hurt you. Yeah. So yeah, someone hurt you and you feel somehow backstabbed by someone you see as a close bond. So someone could have sabotaged a relationship that was supposed to be for a very long time. I have faith. Love is coming. So you could be, as I said, sitting there for a while, not sure how to get out. But the good news is here that love is coming. to just have faith. You're going to be struck by whatever comes after all this heartbreak. This twin flame was just maybe to open your eyes to see a different version of people, a different way of life, or even tradition. So this could just be an eye opener for you while you grow into a different person. Yes, so you are now healing, or you are a healer. You're healing from something, finding out a new way of being or a new way of moving forward. This heartbreak had you very weak for a long time. You were deeply saddened by a breakup or even a soul bond that did not work out the way you wanted it to work. Someone is mirroring your energy now, and this person had inner wounds, and that could be the reason that they hurt you, because someone had something to heal about themselves, so they project the pain that they are having towards someone who they see as their soulmate. Someone project their pain. What's this pain? Yeah, now they realize that who you are. They now want to blow your kiss because they know this love that you shared was really unconditional. You had something really good going on with someone, but at one point, all this person knew was how to love bomb people. And you could be one of them that they love bomb. This person just wanted things for themselves. They don't think about others. They see you as being abundant, while you see them as snake. You see them as someone who would have betrayed you. You have to now look over your shoulder because you don't know what this intention or what intention this person has towards you. You see them as a snake. But you're now cleaning or clearing away things or people. You're now in an abundant mindset. You're now able to manifest. You see life now as a blessing, or whatever the situation was you had with this person. It's coming out as a blessing for you because this now push you into a different phase of your life, and this was a real good transformation for you. It was a sudden change. You were holding on, and time has elapsed. You could have held on so tightly for so long or too long to the point where you had to go through a transformation. This was a really shocking change for you. You could not even know where you were, what you were doing, or what you were just lost. But you had to go through this to get through it. Anything else? Someone wants to send you a call. Someone want to call you. They want to send you a message. But they're feeling as if for some reason, with the ship being here, you're moving on, you're cutting ties. They feel as if they are not aligned with you anymore. They're maybe wondering if you're happy without them. They want to call you. Someone want to send you a message, a text, an email, something. Someone wants to correspond, but they feel as if you cut ties. They feel as if you're now receiving what they did not give you. You're receiving what you already needed from them. Someone else is giving it to you. Anything else? Yes, so they believe that you're already receiving what they did not give. So all that's left of you with them is the memory, the positive times, the times between, or whatever moments you share together. Someone is looking at this. And in your case, you are looking at them also, but you're looking at them from a different angle because you're looking at them because you're learning and you've learned something from your past. This person is from your past. So you've had a different perspective. You have a different perspective of someone who you see at one point as a soulmate, a life partner, a soul connection. You've seen them differently now. You're no longer romanticizing a situation that you used to. Anything else? Yeah, someone wants to set a date to see you. They want to talk. Someone wants to talk. They want to set a date to be with you. They think or believe that you're seeing someone else, and this is a reason you're not maybe trying to reach out to them. They're waiting your call, your text. They're waiting for you to reach out to them. What's going to be the outcome? Is collective reaching out? Yeah, there could be a lot of passion between you and this person. You and them had a chemistry that was burning between both of you. The desires were great, but someone had an addiction. They could have been addicted to your energy or being seduced by other things or people or feeling as if, yeah, someone is attracted to dark things. They like to hook up on a one time date and go all the way out, very codependent, wanting to be validated by others, like to be praised. Not they know, not that anything is wrong with being praised, but this person. Once you praise them or say something positive about them, they really take you on. Yeah. Easily seduced. Thank you. Comes out again. Easily seduced. This person is easily tempted by shiny things. Now they want to send you messages, I said, and they want to give you a higher commitment than they ever did before. What's going to be the outcome? Your twin flames. Oh, what's going to be the outcome? Yeah, they really want to have something, start something in you. After showing their hand, they gamble the chance. Someone wants to give you a higher commitment. What is this going to be a good thing to do? Is this commitment that this person want to come in with clean? Still partying until they find you. This person is still doing their stuff until you're back. Yeah. They're still doing what they have to do. They're still maybe hooking up with other people, having fun, living in the moment, one night stand. They're still doing what they're used to do until, yeah, that's the truth. Someone did not change. Someone did not change from their old ways, their old mindset, old lifestyle. Someone is just used to the low vibrational lifestyle that they put themselves in or they choose. Are they gonna be changing anytime soon? Seem as if someone is being brokenhearted. Are they gonna be changing soon? Brokenhearted because of the separation. Are they changing? I have grounding, talking. So someone wants to grow something, want to talk to you, they want to have something being stable again, but in doubt, they feel as if they have done too much and too much damage is already created. There's a separation here. They're missing you. You could be missing them. You could be even thinking about them, how hard this person have you on their mind and their heart. You could even be thinking about them, but you're still looking at them like if you should go back to them, you're not sure about your future or what you could build with them because they're so low vibrational. Yeah, have the death card. They're too low vibrational, and all they're gonna bring to your life is endings. That's what I'm getting. Endings and broken heart. This person, as much as they want to come back, they're meeting new people on a regular basis. They do online date. They set up dates at different point, different times. But someone is not able to change from their old lifestyle. This person just hops like the butterfly from one flower to the next to get more pollen. Someone is not able to change from their old lifestyle. Someone has to move with intention. This person needs to see life from a different point of view So they're able to appreciate themselves and not be codependent on others for their own happiness. Any final cards? The ship. So someone is moving away. This could be your energy. That's the truth. Someone is leaving a situation, a person. Yeah, someone is leaving. I have cut down. You have to leave something, someone you saw as your soul partner, twin flame, soulmate, whatever you want to call it, but you know now that you have to leave this person behind. As much as you could have loved them, but they no longer is aligned with your energy because of their low vibration. So you're still looking at pictures of them. They could be looking at pictures of you. But as I said, you have to put a death to this. This could be even a marriage. You have to put something to an end because you realize it's not going to be going far. And if you continue with this, it's going to create a broken heart for you over and over again. That someone does not know who they are or what their purpose is. They keep on trying new things until they fail and realize that they needed you or you were supposed to be a part of their life, not just for a short time, but a long time. But because of their energy or their attitude, this did not turn out to be anything of a long term. Hence the death card, mirror. For someone look in the mirror and they don't know who they are. The reflection of them is not who they think they should be. And even then, because of their low vibration, they don't know how to fix themselves. Have abundance here. This could be your energy, or they're thinking of how abundant you are. Not just maybe financially, but your energy. But all they wanted at one point was just to string you along, just like the others. They have many options, and they wanted to have you as one of those options. They could have called you sometimes, and even though they call you, they still have people line up to receive or get called to or from them. But you could have wised up. You've seen the truth for what it is, with the Ace of Swords being here, clarity and truth, revelation, honor and protection. So you're divinely protected and guided to leave, or you are determined to leave something that is not serving you, or this is what you're supposed to do. Any final cards? Any final cards? All right, I have paradise. So they're looking at you as being happy. They think you're happy, and you could even be dating someone new, and this is what is creating this heartache for someone because they see you moving on, even going on date, thinking of you, memorizing the time you talk and what you talk about. They're going over and over in their head where you're concerned, thinking as to who you're going out with, what you're doing, what area of life are you growing in now because they see you making healthier choices. You're making healthier choices. You're moving forward, moving on. You're very old school. You maybe love music or play music over and over again to keep your heart and your mind at ease, but they're still stuck in their old ways, having party, having a lot of people in their energy. But for you, you're evolving, you're healing, releasing the past, knowing this was a lesson that you have to learn. You know you had to leave people who operate as snakes because snakes don't normally change from who they are. They might change their skin to become a bigger snake. So you are now aware of this and you're moving forward as a phoenix. You're rising. You're no longer wanting to stop in that old phase of your life because you realize those are dark days. You are now looking at shinier, brighter days going forward. One final card, maybe two cards. Yes. Two more cards. One, I got three. So I have soulmate, I have sunglasses, and I have the mask. So you're no longer blindfolded. Whatever mask someone had you in, you've removed it. Whatever you were locked in, or the box that you were hiding in, you've taken that off. You're no longer. I have the sunglasses. So you're seeing things clearly. At one point, you could be looking at this relationship through rose colored glasses, not seeing the real picture of who someone' real intentions were. But when you take this mask off, so you were blindfolded. It's like you're blindfolded to walk towards something or someone, but when you remove the mask and see exactly who you had in your energy as a person that you wanted to build with, you could have run away. You could have left. Yeah. I have self-indulgent. You now heal and you know your self-worth. You had to leave something or someone behind. You had addictions. You could be addicted to their energy at some point, but you're letting this go. All right. I said two cards, just one more. Yeah, so you're letting go of snakes or people who you think you can't trust, people who give you reason to think a second time about them. If you really have to wonder if a person is your friend based on their actions, chances are they're not. If you have to go into the depth to think too long, why is it not this person calling me? Why don't they email me? Why don't they have nothing for you? They have nothing for you that may be heartache. You love this person. This person could be in the background. Depending on your love, this person is so hurt by everything and everyone that surrounds them to the point where you're in their life to love them, but instead they bring heartache to you. They bring misery, uncertainty, when all you wanted of them or wanted from them was just to love them and teach them, show them a brighter, better way to be a better person, not just to you, but to themselves. But sometimes we just got to cut our losses and realize the people that we see as friends, family, and really want to have a cordial relationship to grow with, to have a family with, that's not their intention at all for us. We just got to believe and understand that what you want for a person might not be what they want for themselves. And you have to respect the fact that they have a different opinion of life and what they want for themselves. So if you're not in their plan, you might as well just keep moving. As painful as it might be, you just got to let go and let God. Person being hurt, you can't love the hurt out of them. You might sacrifice your time, your life, your energy, your effort, everything to let them see a different version of what love is. But unless they're willing to see exactly what you're trying to show them, you can't do anything for them. You just got to pray for them and let them be until their time is here for them to really understand. It's like you're showing a person, this is a pen, this is a pen, but at the same time, they're looking at it as a marker. What can you do to change that person's perspective of what you see and what they see? So you just got to leave them until they realize exactly where you're coming from. But I'm going to leave it here, collective. I want to thank you again for being here and thank you so much for being a part of my journey. And I'll see you again later. Bye.